Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. It's another new month and that means a new opportunity to check out how did Warcraft Rumble do last month. So how did Warcraft Rumble do in March 2024? And actually Rumble is starting to look quite stable. On iOS there were 60,000 downloads, which is 20,000 downloads less than in February, and 1 million USD in revenue, which is the same as in February. And on Android, the downloads, there were 60,000 downloads, which is the same as last month, and $900,000 in revenue, which is 100,000 less than previous month. But overall, 120,000 downloads, 1.9 million in revenue. And note that this is specifically the mobile data. So whenever Blizzard sells something through Battle.net, that is not included in these figures. So for example, now there was some speculation about the Easter bundles that appeared a couple of days ago, and first on Battle.net and later on in the client. I actually still haven't seen them in my client. I don't know, somehow they appear in the client sometimes and sometimes don't. But on Battle.net, if you buy them on Battle.net, it doesn't show up in these figures. And when you look at the mobile revenue figures, then there's no spike in the last days. So if people have been buying these bundles through Battle.net store, then that could actually mean that Rumble might have done even slightly better in March than these figures indicate. There are usually not that many offers available in Battle.net or have not been for Rumble. Anyway, yeah. That's nice. Is this enough? Well, compared to other mobile strategy games, Rumble is somewhere in the top 40, top 60. I've compiled this information by hand, looking at these games through Sensor Tower data. So the best performing game in March was Last War Survival at 70 million in a single month. Then Whiteout Survival, 60 million. Pokemon Go, 45 million. Clash of Clans still doing extremely well at 38 million. The closest comparison to Warcraft Rumble is of course Clash Royale. Clash Royale was number 11 with 18 million in revenue in March, up 3 million from February. Overall, March was a pretty good month for mobile gaming. Many of the games earned somewhat more than they did in February, so the market is doing well overall. And Rumble, well, that's 1.9 million. Not great, not terrible. So what's the verdict of Rumble in March? Well, many bugs have been fixed, so the client stability is improving, although some still remain, most notably the issue with fog on tablets. When you increase the resolution enough, then the game becomes unplayable, and on some tablets, some iPads, that is a big problem right now. It can also affect emulator users, but they can always just tweak the resolution to be a little bit lower and get rid of it. Quality of life improvements have continued. First we got the lower reroll cost, and in March we got bigger XP coin rewards for daily rewards, and now that we have had that for a few weeks, we can see that you're getting one approximately once a week. But that reward is many times bigger than the usual daily reward, so it's actually a pretty nice quality of life improvement, something to look forward to as well. Blizzard also promised on the community Discord that there's going to be some news about future content coming this week. Still no new content has been released for Rumble, so we have went 5 months basically without any new content, just trying to fix the game and getting the seasonal mini every 6 weeks, but nothing else has appeared for 5 months, and Rumble is still doing pretty well, in the sense that it's now stabilized. And Rumble's monetization is exceptional. Blizzard has been super good at monetizing Rumble. People are they just don't know what to do with all of their money, so they're just spending it on Rumble. Compared to the number of downloads, Rumble is making extremely vast quantities of money. So if they can just get more people to download and keep that monetization up, then Rumble could still turn out to be a hit product. Or maybe it is a niche product where there is a smaller but very dedicated player base. Who knows? Anyway, March gives some hope, because I would have expected the numbers to be worse than they were. Rumble was surprisingly stable with nothing new in the game, and news of content should be coming this week. Hopefully we will get some content, actual content into the game in April before the 6-month anniversary. Hey, wow, content. And yeah, I'm somewhat optimistic for April. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.